Welcome, Sarah.
Hello, thank you.
So tell me, you've gone through quite an ordeal. What's been happening?
Yeah, well, I'm really looking for answers as to why I'm not feeling well. For 35 years, I've experienced extreme pain in basically all of my joints and fatigue, and doctors don't seem to know what is really the cause of that. And so I'm really here to look for answers.
And what did the doctors call it? What did they say it was?
When I was 14, 15, they didn't know, so it was tabled.
Yeah.
But then when I was in my mid-20s and went to a different set of doctors, they diagnosed it with rheumatoid arthritis. I can't tell you how bad it was to endure what I went through. So I questioned the medical standpoint because I feel like the doctors really aren't accurately finding what is going on.
So are you ready for answers?
Yeah, I'm ready for answers. I'm a little nervous about it because I've went through so many doctors and I've went on so much medications and had so many side effects.
Well, the good news is
Nervous.
I'm not a doctor.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be prescribing any medication for you whatsoever.
Yeah.
So let's have a look. Are you ready?
My heart's going like that, but I guess I am. Yeah.
Great. Let's have a look. There's a couple of layers to it, so I'm just going to go through layer by layer. Okay? The first layer that your body is showing me is I'm not okay who I am. Okay? That's the first layer. We're going to go a little bit deeper, just one bit at a time. The second layer is I'm not wanted by my parents. Okay. Can you feel that?
How do you think that? Or
How do I get that?
Yeah.
Because we're all connected. And you are me and I am you, so I'm able to connect into the thoughts and feelings that are being stuck and trapped in your body that are causing all the arthritis.
Wow, pretty deep.
Yeah. So we're just going to see if there's any more levels we need to go to, and then we're going to see what needs to be healed. Okay? Yeah. Last one is because I'm not wanted by my parents, I don't want myself. Yeah.
So what do you do with all of this?
That's right. So the first thing for you to know is it's perfectly understandable for your body to be in so much pain. When you've got I'm not wanted by my own parents pumping through your veins, the body is like, whoa, I'm meant to be this vessel of pure love and self-love and joy and all these things, and I'm not even wanted by those who are meant to want me more than anything. So that's number one, big, The second one is to have I don't even want myself, which is a byproduct of that. The body just goes. And your body's showing me you're lucky you're still alive. The two most painful thoughts to have churning in the subconscious. That's why there's so much pain. So whatever label the medical profession want to give it, the label I give it is self-hate syndrome. Yeah. Because that's effectively what that is. Arthritis pumping through your body is I reject myself and I hate myself and I'm rejected. Okay, so to answer your question, what do we do with that? Well, you're going to get to work with one of our mentors and they're going to take you into a very safe space where you're going to get to see the truth about when you formed that belief that I'm not wanted by my parents, because it's not the truth. The beliefs we carry, the beliefs we pick up aren't a representation of truth. They're a misunderstanding when we're a child. Yeah. But because no one ever told you what the truth was, that's been buried in the subconscious like a record playing. And the body reflects the thoughts. The thought happens, then the body reflects it. The body is a reflection, conscious mind, subconscious, and also what we call the superconscious mind, which is actually the truth, or as we spoke about earlier, what you would call the spirit, is the superconscious mind. Okay? So the body's saying, I want to be a reflection of my spirit, not a reflection of this non-truth, not a reflection of self-hate, because that's not me. I'm not self-hating. I'm not rejected. So you're going to work with one of the mentors and they're going to help you see the truth, okay, about when that belief was decided upon. Then they're going to have you really integrate that into every cell of your being. So it's like you're updating the records in your body. And your body's like, finally Sarah's gotten the truth. She's been running around thinking that she's not loved, not lovable, rejected, and doesn't even love herself. That's the first thing we're going to do, okay? The second thing we're going to do is we're going to introduce you directly to that spirit self so that you can see yourself more and more as one with that spirit self. The bigger the gap between who we see ourselves to be and that spirit within, as some people call it the God within, the soul or higher self or whatever, the bigger the gap between that, the more the body struggles, okay? Because the body wants to be one with that, because that's who designed the body. The body is designed to embody that. And the more distance there is, the more of a disconnect. The body's like, hey, I'm not getting my light. I'm not getting my life energy. All I'm getting is all these limiting beliefs that you've been carrying around since a child. And that's causing pain. So we're going to work with you to create that oneness. So you see yourself as that all-knowing, self-loving being. Do you like that?
Yeah.
And that's what your body's telling me it needs. We need to dissolve the non-truths, then we're going to bring in and integrate that pure spirit of yours. And that's when your life is really going to begin at a whole nother level.
I couldn't imagine. For 35 years, I've just been living with so much pain and being such an actress to not show it.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
Well, you're going to love this journey. You're going to be having to face some truths, but you know what? The fear that you're feeling is the thought that, what if those things are true? They're not. They're a complete misunderstanding. You're going to get to see the real truth, that you were the love of their life. Now, wasn't that worth coming on the show for?
It was.
Yeah, beautiful.
Looking forward to it.
Great. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.